Hi everybody, hope you're good. My name is Abby and on this channel we do wear tests, reviews, first impressions, a few hauls here and there. Generally I talk about affordable makeup, skincare and hair care. So if you want to know more about those things, subscribe. Also hit the like button if you like my content and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so I wanted to make a video just for one person that actually requested that I show how I do my brows, and then I thought, and so I was on Feel Unique, and I forgot about the fact that they actually do sell Wet n Wild products. So I was flipping through the list of makeup and stuff that they had online, and they had this Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and it looks very similar to the product I actually use to fill out my brows. So this is the Revolution Duo Brow Pencil, and that is because it has this triangular nibbed shape to it. It's quite thick and it keeps its shape, and it has a spoolie on the end. And I actually bought the Wet n Wild brow pencil, which I've never tried, so this will be a bit of a comparison between the two because I want to see how it applies. I have tested out the color on the back of my hand and it seems to be very, very similar. I think it was like £3 or so, so it's comparable in terms of pricing, and in terms of product you get about the same product. So the only thing I will say, so I'll swatch the two for you just so you can see. So this is my Revolution brow pencil, and this is the Wet n Wild. So right off the bat, the Revolution, so this is the Wet n Wild and this is the Revolution brow pencil. So right off the bat, I feel like the Revolution might be a better match. I do have the Revolution brow pencil in the shade medium brown and dark brown. So the one I use every day, which I've just swatched on the back of my hand, is dark brown, and that is the Wet n Wild shade in, what is the color? Dark brown as well. So I feel like it might be closer. Okay, so this is Revolution dark brown, Wet n Wild dark brown, and Revolution medium brown. So the Wet n Wild is still the lightest of the two, so this might be a risky one. I might end up with two different colored brows. So what I think I will do, I did actually want to just show the products I normally use, and that is the dark brown, but because of the color I want to test out this against the medium brown because they're closer in color. So hopefully I'm gonna have a good brow day. Please God, let me have a good brow day. There's nothing worse than having brows that just don't sit right on your face. So yeah, I'm gonna use the Revolution on this side and use the Wet n Wild on this side. So for reference, the shade I normally use for Revolution is dark brown, but because the medium brown matches this more, I will use the medium brown today because I don't want to go out looking like a clown with two different brow shades on my face. So Revolution is going on this side of my face. And yeah, just for reference, if I haven't already mentioned, I just prefer to use a pencil on my brows because it is fast and really easy. I don't need to switch between products. I just use this to draw my brows and I use this to spread the product out. So that's what I like about using a pencil on my brows. I have experimented with using a brow pomade, i.e. the Anastasia Dip Brow. I did go through that whole phase of brow pomades, but what I found is that they take a lot longer to fill out, or at least in my opinion anyway. So let me know if you want to see a comparison video in terms of brow products, i.e. pencil versus pomade, and I will do that for you. But for this video we're just using brow pencil because that is what I use in my everyday. So my brows are already trimmed, and by trimmed I just mean I have kind of cleaned up the lower part. So what I tend to do is to just lightly sketch out my brows. What shade am I using? I have a feeling I'm using the wrong shade. Oh Lord help me. Well, I think I might be accidentally using the dark brown, but I've already started now, so yeah. Okay, so we have the shape, and now I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild, and hopefully we can do something similar, even though my brows are two different shapes right now. RIP my natural brows. Comment down below if you are part of the generation that basically shaved off your brows in school and now you regret it because your brows refuse to grow back. So I am definitely part of that camp for sure. If I could turn back time, I would turn it back to the time when I decided to pluck and shave my brows. In fact, the reason my brows don't even grow out to be as thick as they used to be, my brows used to be this thick when I was much younger. And when I turned 12 and I was allowed to wear a bit of makeup, the first thing I did was to take a shaving, a shaving stick, and I accidentally just shaved half my brows. So for like 2 weeks I had to try to draw my brows on with an eye pencil. It looks really weird and dodgy. So yeah, there's that. And then once my brows grew out, I decided I wanted to try and shape them myself, so I started using a tweezer. And of course with the tweezer you're actually plucking the hairs from the root. So the problem with that is if you over pluck in the same spot over and over again, you could end up just killing the hairs, you know, the plugs, the hair plugs in that area, and your brows just will not grow back in that shape and in that area again. So unfortunately that's what happened to me. My brows, yeah, used to be this thick naturally. So if you're wondering why I draw my brows like this, it's because I'm reminiscent basically. This is what my brows used to be like when I was much younger, and they were fuller and just naturally thick, and I have ruined them. So yeah, I have experimented with oils and things like that and serums, but I honestly haven't really kept up with that whole routine to see whether or not it'll actually work. So I don't know. So in terms of the way the Wet n Wild is actually applying, I do like it. It's not too grey, it's a cool tone brown, and it doesn't seem to be that different in application, so that's really good. So what I try to do is just to carve out the shape first, and then I will use the spoolie to blend out, and then use a concealer to clean up. And if you notice, I'm not drawing a block brow, and I'm not trying to fill in every single space on my brows just so you can see the hairs. So that's what makes my brows look a bit more realistic, shall I say. So what I do is just brush my brow hairs up, and because I don't have, you know, wayward brows or thick brows, I don't necessarily bother with a brow pomade or brow setting gel, although I do have those things, and I will try that in a different video. But for everyday and realistically, this is what I do to my brows. So next I'm just going to clean up. Okay, so what I tend to do is just use my L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Honey, and I use this with a packing eyeshadow brush to, I barely dot it, like there is barely anything on that, and that's what I use to clean up my brows. I don't go ham with concealer, I just want my brows to shine and the natural shape to show up. So hopefully I won't make too much of a mistake. And I use this concealer because it is very pigmented and because it dries down, so it's good if you haven't had time to go get your brows done. Okay, so there you have it. These are my brows, and thank goodness I had a good brow day. Comment down below if you also feel like sometimes you can have a really good base day, but then the brows just throw off everything and you just cannot get your brows to sit right. But I feel like this is good enough for now. So yeah, so this is how I do my brows. Of course, I normally use my Revolution brow pencil, but I really do like how the Wet n Wild has also applied my brows. And yeah, I like the formula, I like the products. They are very, very similar in terms of formula and very similar in terms of price as well. And they're both affordable. What more could you want? Hey everybody, hope you're good. So today we are reviewing another mascara. I feel like I am on a mascara binge right about now. So this is another Maybelline mascara, and I do feel like Maybelline tends to stand out in the drugstore in terms of their mascara types, or at least what they offer for the mascara market, if that makes sense. So the one I want to talk about in this very short video is the Falsies Lashlift Mascara. This is what it looks like. I do have naturally curly lashes. They are short, they're healthy, but they are curly already, so I don't necessarily need a mascara to lift my lashes per se. I feel like that's something that you would tend to have a need for if your mascara goes straight down. But anyway, so these are my natural lashes as they are, and this is what the wand looks like. So you can see it's very kind of spirally, and it's quite a big wand. So what I'm going to do is apply this very simply to my lashes, and we'll see how it performs. Ooh, I think I like this. Okay, right. This has definitely made my lashes look like I'm wearing kind of fake natural lashes kind of thing. So this is really impressive. Wow, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna apply it to my other lash. I'm just gonna dip into the tube one more time. You know, I think Maybelline might have done something with this mascara. Wow. Okay, you can see my mascara is making my lashes look like they are very black, thick and curled up, very, very doll-like. I do like this, but I feel like you can see that I'm wearing mascara. This mascara could easily get very clumpy. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, on camera it looks amazing, like it makes my lashes really, really stand out, but I don't know. I do like the way it makes my lashes look, actually. I do like it, but in real life, well, actually, do you know what? I think I like this. I really do. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions here with over mascara, my gosh. Alright, so I like this a lot. I'm really, really excited about this, actually. Do you see what I see? Lashes have come to life. I really, really like this. So this mascara, actually, I didn't even talk about the claim. So this mascara is originally $9.99. I did get it on the 2 for $12 at Superdrug, and it is really, really good. You need to get your hands on this. Wow, I think it does everything. So obviously it promises to lift your mascara. Obviously it promises to lift the look of your lashes. I'm just going to read off the claims. So it says so mascara, so I'm just going to read off the claims at Superdrug. So it says, a mascara that looks better than a salon lash lift. Lengthen and lift lashes for the look of a lash lift from a tube. Achieve long lifted lashes in an instant with this new Falsies Lashlift Mascara from Maybelline. It says it is fiber infused formula. It lifts and coats all lashes, giving you lashes the salon lash lift effect. Giving your lashes the salon lash lift effect, but without the hassle and for a fraction of the price. It says it features the double curved brush, which is a unique brush made especially to lengthen and volumize lashes. Dramatic length and volume, different to all other mascaras. I think you mean different from grammar. All other mascaras. This locks dramatic length instantly due to the double curved brush and fiber infused formula. That's just repetition. All day wear, just remove with your favorite makeup remover, suitable for contact lens wearers and sensitive eyes. So that's all it really promises. It definitely adds impact immediately. Like, my lashes look like I've got something. Itty bitty lashes come through. Right. So I'm gonna just let this, I think it's dried already. Yeah, there's nothing on my finger. So yeah, this has dried. I think it's just like the other Maybelline mascara that I really like, the Sensational Lash, and that also dries like a waterproof and behaves like a waterproof, but it comes off at the end of the day. Basically, it doesn't crumble on your face throughout the day, and even if you touch it, nothing comes off. So this is set. I like this mascara. So what I'm gonna do is wear this for the whole day, and then I'll come back and show you if it still looks the same, or if it started to crumble, or if it started to bleed. Generally, I don't tend to have that kind of problem with mascara, so hopefully, fingers crossed that it won't. But until then, I will come back and check in later on in the day. Hi everybody, so I just wanted to give you a quick update on my mascara, or my lashes rather. So this is what, if this would focus. So this is what my lashes look like. And they are still on. Nothing is coming off my finger, and yeah, it's basically just behaving like a waterproof mascara. I like the fact that it's just added more drama to my lashes than my other Maybelline mascara, the Sensational Lash. So I feel like this is like one step up. So if you want to make your lashes look a bit more voluminous, this is the lash to use. I really like this mascara. This is the lash to use. This is the mascara to use rather. I really like this mascara. I just like the fact that it instantly gives me volume, and it also separates while yeah, adding a bit more depth or blackness to my lashes. So yeah, it's a great mascara. I really like it. I feel like I'm yet to meet a terrible mascara, but I will keep on trying a few of these drugstore mascaras. I'm pretty sure there's some terrible ones out there. If you have any that are kind of hit or miss, or you're not sure basically in terms of whether or not they are maybe basically you've had mixed reviews, let me know and I will go try them out from the drugstore. But yeah, I like this mascara. I really like it a lot. I will definitely recommend it. Give it a try yourself and let me know. Until next time, stay blessed. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye.